Hey, what's going on, guys? Bodie here. Believe it or not, guys, this is not Bodie. It's actually Paul. But anyways, I've been away for a little bit, and I got some catching up to do. So basically, I just went on a Jagex trip to the UK, flying from the States. So I was there for about half a week. I went on a Vegas trip, and I had a wedding, so I haven't been up to date with everything YouTube-wise. I'm a little bit behind on that, so I apologize. So let's go ahead and get caught up. I did finally finish the 58 or 59, I think, Scotizo kills that I had. Unfortunately, you know, I did all of these after the pet came out. I didn't get the pet in any of them. So I'm going to keep doing these every single time I get a totem until we get that pet, because I really want the thing. And I tried to do every hard clue associated with Scotizo and the elites. I wasn't able to complete too many elites, and out of the 59 kills that I did, I think I had to drop 33 of the hard clues because they were just high wild steps. So I just, you know, there wasn't much I could do about it. I did risk a couple of them, but they were only to the Dark Knight Fortress, which I'm not too afraid of. Though I can definitely get KO'd if some team's waiting there for me, which is not the smartest thing to do on stream. But I just figured that, you know, it's not worth the risk of losing the account. And I've talked to you guys about this before, and I basically just stopped doing wilderness clues, or high wild clues at least, when the Wilderness Slayer came out. So we're gonna keep trying with Scotizo every single time I get a totem, but this is basically what I got from the majority of my kills. So I have over 100 shards now total because of it. I've got 2 of the claw drop, so I've got 1 helm. Obviously, I'm not gonna do anything with the other claw drop. I might just drop it off the account, I'm not sure, or just keep it in my trophy tab. But about a little bit over 10 mil of loot and 59 kills. That's honestly not bad. So with that, it's back to Slayer to continue to try to get totem pieces and get 93 Slay out of the way so I can get the Occult Necklace and start the Zora kills. And I got an Abbey Demon task, which is, I think, my 12th Abbey Demon task since getting my last whip, and finally broke the dry streak. My last whip was 504 kill count. So that's about, what, 2,800 kills, I think, if I'm not wrong here? About 2,800 kills dry of a whip, so it was really nice seeing this on the ground again, honestly. And I finally knocked out 93 Slayer, which sadly the clip screwed up, so whatever, it's not the biggest deal. And I've been doing this Thermonuclear Smoke Devil safe spot that I want to show you guys. So this is patched now, you can't do it anymore. Unfortunately, this was patched probably about a week, maybe a week and a half after I first showed it on stream, which I just found out about it. And supposedly it's been in the game since release, so I'm sorry if I screwed you over on this one. Not much I can do about that now. When they fixed this, someone instantly found out another one on the other side of the room, but I think they've since made the room more square, kind of like KBD's lair, so you can't save spot at all. It's not the biggest deal because the boss only has 240 health, and it's basically one of the most simple bosses to do, period. But you guys know that I've got good luck with 12 kill count. I got my KBD heads and my Abbey Demon heads on 12 kill count. So I just happened to throw my recorder back on specifically for this kill, just hoping that, that I would get something good. And sure enough, I kind of got the Smoke Devil pet. So this is my 3rd pet on the account. It's my first boss pet. I've got 2 skilling pets. I've got the Rocky and the Beaver, which I got at very low levels, 50 thieving and 45 woodcutting. But this is my first boss pet to add to the collection. And this makes me the 2nd hardcore Ironman with a Smoke Devil pet, which now I'm the only one because the first one I got it has actually, I think he died with a disconnection at Lizard Shamans, unfortunately. And I didn't have any luck in 300 kills at Thermi, so I decided to do the regular Smoke Devils. And basically, I was in London for this one, or I'm sorry, Cambridge for this one. So the first round of regular Smoke Devils, I got my first Occult Necklace. This is actually my 2nd and 3rd Occult Necklace. And the same pull that I got that 3rd Occult Necklace, I also got a Superior, which gave me a Dust Battle Staff. So that's my 3rd time now hitting the Superior drop table. Once from a Bloodveld, once from a Necreal. That was a Mist Battle Staff and a Dust Battle Staff respectively, and then this one from here. Sadly, still no Imbued Heart, but I did knock out 99 Strength, so thank you to everyone that came to show up for that one, and I'm sorry it took so long. I kind of had a tough time calculating how it would work on Controlled. I'm kind of a derp sometimes. Sorry, I'm American. Please give me a break there. But anyways, thank you for showing up for the guys that came out to the 99 Strength party, and I had a hard clue done, so I decided to open the casket right after I gained the level and got the cape out of the way. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything amazing from it, so sorry about that. But with those big achievements out of the way, that's one closer step to Zora. I don't really need the strength for it, but the Occult Necklace was the big deal that I've been working on for quite a while. So I need to do 1,000 Chompy kills. I have to get up to 80 fletching, 80 thieving, and 80 agility to do the Western Hard Diary. Those are the main things that I have out of the way. I've got the farming level for it, but the diary is going to be quite a bit to do, honestly. And honestly, I expected this to be one of the hardest parts, but the 1000 chompy kills was probably one of the easiest ones. It's actually about 200 kills an hour. So it really flies by. I think, you know, I had 300 kills for the hard diary done, so it was only like 3.5 hours of work to get that done with. So that's one of the big requirements out of the way. So basically now I'm just going to be going back and forth between fletching, thieving, and agility and trying to work those up kind of evenly, just so I don't get bored out of my mind during the process, because it's going to take about a week and a half for me to do all of this. Sadly, I'm getting those skills up to from about level 70. Holy shit, okay, so this is my first Pharaoh Scepter ever, and this is only at 72 thieving with Pyramid Plunder. I've only been doing this about a couple, 2 levels now, I think. And finally got my first Pharaoh Scepter, finally. I can't say that. Now, I'm still doing Pyramid Plunder the whole way to 80, which I'm almost done with, but that's just because I need another Pharaoh Scepter eventually on this account, because I'm going to need 2 total. I need one for the Occult Altar in my house, and I need another one for the Master Clue. I think there's a requirement that has like the Menaphos outfit and the Pharaoh Scepter. But this is going to finish 80 thieving for me, which I've been working in conjunction with fletching and agility, so I'm almost done with agil as well, and I've already finished 80 fletching in my off time, in basically my downtime off of the stream. So these are, it's coming to an end finally, and I'm getting really close to Zora, so I'm getting kind of excited about that. But anyways, I'll come back sometime on the way to 91 thieving, which is what I need for the Desert Diary, hoping to get the Pharaoh Scepter, and I guess I'll continue here to 99. I guess I'm just doing this all the way to 99 probably, because I can't stand blackjacking. And there it is, boys, 80 agility. The first time I've actually done this on old school. I think the highest I've gotten before this on an account is like 73 or 74. So this feels damn good. This is my last requirement for the boostable Western Elite Diary. So I need to boost agility, thieving, and fletching +5 in all of them now. And I need to use a garden pie to boost +3 in farming to plant a magic seed or a magic tree. But let's get to that. Okay, so I decided to save the diary stuff for the stream instead. So off stream, I've been prepping for Zora, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And I've just bought about 500 Karambwans. I've cooked 1,100 sharks and a few extra monkfish just to get 86 cooking. I was close to the cooking level, so I figured I'd finish it up. I've got more monkfish, but I don't want to do them right now. And then I took the Marks of Grace that I got from my Agil grind. I actually deposited 90 of them in the bank in case I decide to recolor my Graceful, which I probably won't do, but we'll see. But this is the most amount of Amalex I've ever had. I've never really done too much stamina potioning in the past. I did some on Iron Foe, but when I did it, I'd do like 10 Marks of Grace, get 25 staminas, and then go use them immediately. So I never really, saw this kind of gain at one time. So this is kind of nice to see. I'm wondering how much, it's only 3.2 mil, that's really not that much money. But this should yield me, I think, around 800, maybe 825 stamina potions, 4 dose, which is going to be freaking beautiful. Believe it or not, this is actually going to be my first time ever completing any Elite Diary on the game. I never did any on any of my other accounts. Actually, I mean, a lot of these skills, thieving, I've never had to 80. I'm a pleb. This kind of made me realize how much of a pleb I am. I've never had 80 thieving. I've never had 80 agility. But it kind of feels good to be up here and actually have an Elite Diary done, and this is going to be so helpful. If you guys don't know why I'm doing this diary, it gives you a free revive every day at Zora. So if I die at Zora, I get revived on the spot with full health, meaning I can either finish the kill or I can tele out instantly and come back the next day and retain my hardcore status, which is freaking huge. So that's been the huge appeal in grinding this out, spending so much time, about, like I said, 2 weeks now, getting these levels, just because now I can go for the Zora uniques without much risk involved. Now, if I disconnect in there, I'm still pretty much dead. I could get the defense cape and use that as a ring of life. But the thing is, that doesn't remove venom. So if I did that without a Serp Helm and I respawn in Fally or whatever it is, then the venom still takes me and I die anyways. So if I get a Serp Helm, I could probably use the defense cape and have maybe a 20 or 30% chance to live still. But that's the goal right now. Finish up the Western Elite Diary, which we just did, and the next video we're going to be getting into the Zora Grand Strong. Oh, and just for a little bit of fun, after I was done with the diary, I decided to go for the Chompy pet because it's a really common thing to get. It's 1 in 500 when you kill them and 1 in 500 when you pluck them. So you get 2 chances every kill, basically. So I just wanted to add another pet to the account, and I didn't expect it to be too much trouble. And sure enough, it only took me 64 kills to get it. So that's the 4th pet on the account, which I believe ties me for 1st place for Hardcore Ironman pets at 4. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time with a ton of Zora content.